A fan favorite. No reading between the lines needed there.
Short and sweet. Just how I like it.
Talking is one thing, but performing is another. It's now time for our main event. Singles action coming your way. Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against an imposing adversary.
I have been waiting on this one.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other, and that's going to become clear right about now. It's party time, and no matter what, these are the types of nights they'll write about in the WWE annals for years to come.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. Wow, he was quick as a corpse on that one. What? Does he have his eyes open?
He's starting to stumble here. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
2, 3. One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
4.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Uh-oh, look at this.
Trying to put him away.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. Getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
4. And here we see it from this angle.
Oh my gosh, looks even worse from here.
5. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Look out below. 7. He sees it. Takes to the air.
Wow. 2, 3. I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
I am getting tired of watching this. Do something different. We're up to 7.
8. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
1. That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Bang, right to the face.
There's no telling what's going to happen here.
Action like this has become synonymous with SmackDown over the years.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now. He's begging for it.
8, 9. Look at this hang time.
Incredible.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
And there's some more emotion on display.
Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
Inside the ring again.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Oh, he's in trouble now.
Talk about sending a message of defiance to your opponent.
I think that'll get the message loud and clear.
Oh my, someone's getting a taste of their own finishing moves.
Man, oh man, why would they do that?
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, I wonder what the view's like from up there. Incoming! And he goes for the cover.
This is it.
1, 2.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Well, I can't look. Get him some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
How much more? How much more are you willing to from the top?
He can do it here.
I think he's got it. 1, 2, 3.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here's
Things
your...
are...
Get in there and handle business. Reminds me of myself in my younger days.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Well, I've never seen him do that before. I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. Oh, man. He's going to try to put him away once and for all. He's out there in no man's land.
Incoming! Incoming! Look out!
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor. Oh, man, is he fired up.
Thanks for joining us. This is Raw. We're live, and as you can hear by the roar of this crowd, and ready to kick this thing off with style. Keep your butt in that chair because we've got a heck of a show in store. Looking at tonight's card, we really do have all hands on deck for this. Very well put. The fans are eating it up. That'll get your heart pumping, huh, folks?
There's nothing.
The time has come for the main event. Up next, John, we have singles action.
Oh, boy.
We have a real fan favorite taking on some tough competition.
This is as good a matchup as you're going to see.
This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here.
Well, that'll be a lot of attitude in because look at the size of those ears. The time for talk is over and done with. Let's give the people what they came for.
And the party has officially begun.
But I know one thing for sure. If history is any guide, this night will be epic and awesome. Action outside.
It's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
It hurts just watching it again.
Ouch. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly.
Oh, look at the emotion.
Oh, come on, not like this. This is not how I wanted to see this end.
Here's your winner, the American Dream.
nothing better in this world than SmackDown. Welcome, folks. Coming to you ringside from Tampa, Florida. Unless your house is on fire, you better stay put for some great WWE action. And what a lineup on this card, starting with a bang. Sit tight for singles action coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent. We got one-on-one action coming your way next.
Gonna be good.
We have a real fan favorite versus John Cena.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
There's been no shortage of build-up for this one, and it looks like it's going to live up to the hype.
Let the festivities begin.
Well, regardless, I know these fans in Tampa Bay are about to come out of their skin. Oh, man, they're so excited.
Let's touch. champ of it. So if you were him, what would you do to win this thing?
Well, we have plenty of match left, or we should have plenty of match left.
There hasn't been much damage done. Well, really, if any at all. Talk about being in the driver's seat.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
You know, Cole, right from day one of his WWE life, John Cena has been squarely under the brightest spotlight there is. His very first match at the top level of World Wrestling Entertainment was against Kurt Angle. I mean, as a complete unknown.
I don't believe it. He just stole his opponent's finishing move.
That takes a lot of nerve, Cole.
This is a wreck.
He's obviously hoping to end it quickly.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
No kidding.
And now he goes for it a second time. Going to the top, high risk, nice move.
And a dangerous move. Hey, from the top rope.
Well, as for the start to John Cena's distinguished WWE career, I think jumping straight into the deep end with his inaugural match against Kurt Angle was the perfect way to start things off.
Right.
Well, the only way. And I don't think Cena even knows where the shallow end is.
Oh, you're right. There's nothing like having a WWE debut against a main event star. And at the time, that's exactly what John Cena did. There's no doubt that had a major effect on Cena's career and the goals he set for himself here in the WWE. This might not end well. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. Look how slow he is to recover here. Ah!
He lands the dive with amazing grace. Well, when you look at the illustrious career of John Cena starting way back in 2002, and since then, 21 championships, an astounding accomplishment, and never a dull moment.
Oh, you're right about that. And don't forget the 15 World Championships. 11 reigns, of course, as the WWE Champion. Right in the face. Uh-oh. Big move.